Okay, I'm back and I want to show you what I'm going to do with this piece that I'm putting in the journal. I'm going to give myself a mouthful of water because I've just been talking on the last video, which you would have seen yesterday, which would have been, what's today? It'll be Monday that you see this, I think, because I might have to go out. I don't know. I hope not, because the weather's really crappy. So if you heard my story on the last video, well, it was, anyway, you'll understand why I'm thirsty. Talking 100-mile-an-hour me. Anyway, so we're doing this. See, I've cut these holes out and I've got this background piece, and it could be putting me off. It could be not working, that background piece. I might need something different. Now, that's a silly thing to do, change your mind halfway through the thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Look at that. The green might look better. Do you think so? Really? Wait a minute. That looks better. This piece is not working for me, and this bit's an envelope, but I could use that. I could use the envelope because it just fits. Look at that. I won't worry about cutting that up now and taking up all your time. I said I might use it for a tuck spot, didn't I? Yes, so if I set that on there, I don't know if I like. I'll cut it off. I won't have the around the edge. I'll cut that off, and then that can be the tuck underneath there. Righto. We can have a tuck underneath it. So let's cut that bit off. Well, that looks pretty. That's cheating a bit. It's not what we're after. We want to be creative, okay? That's the idea. We like to be creative, okay? So I'm going to put this on here to cut this out. That's going to sit on there, so I'm going to make sure that I've got enough over here. I'll cut a bit off. Righto, cut it off straight. Now, that can go up behind there, and it will be pocket, so like so. How's that look? And if I want anything around the edge, I can do that too later. That's better than I think that's better than the music thing, and it has a better, green nature colour, Okay, so now I want to try and put these little flowers in here. Okay, I want to make them so they come out over the edge, and do that sort of thing. Make it look. Won't be realistic, but it'll be interesting, won't it? I hope. I just have to put them there first and see what I can do with them then, because they're going to have pieces in them. They're going to have to be cut, have middles in them. Okay. This here is awesome. I'd love to put this somewhere. Hang on, let's unwiggle it. Hang on. Wait a minute. It's a nice piece, isn't it? Oh, yes. It's a nice piece. Maybe it'll have to go on another piece. It'll have to go on something else, I think. Now, what was in there? Oh, that piece that I'd cut out. So we were looking at this sort of thing, weren't we? Where we could cut it out and put it in there, but I don't know if I actually liked that or not. I don't think I'm a big fan, because I wanted these flowers. Well, they're not real, but they're looking a bit real-ish. It must be a bit of cotton on there. There is too. We'll get it off. Righto. Now, I don't know how. I don't think I want to be able to see any background. These are pretty, these blue ones. Love the colour of them. I'm making sort of like a bunch, aren't I? So that it'll... that behind there. This one can go in there. Zoom in between the leaf. Like that. And that. Turn the timer on, Sonya. Okay. white one. And then that'll make all that coming out over the side, and that's not what we're looking for, is it? Oops, I'm squishing the flower. That's not what I'm looking for. How can you have a vision? You know how you have a vision? It won't come out on your fingers. It won't come out. It won't come out. Only thing I've liked so far is that. That's the only bit that I've done that I've really thought was okay. The look of that, because it just is good. You know what? It might look okay too if it was popped up on something sticky. You know, double-sided tape. But then this would be off the bottom bit, but that wouldn't matter, would it? Oh, maybe I can find some. I hope so. It'd be good if I could find something to put in these two that worked. Okay, so I'm back to the original idea, am I? Well, sort of. I don't know which was the original idea, whether it was this or the other way. That'd be too much fussy, that would. You try and get every one of them tiny little stems. Okay. It'll get to me in a minute. Nobody panic, we'll find something. Oh, look at these birdies. Oh my goodness me, look at these birdies. I do love that. I do. Oh, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. Hang on a second. Nobody panic now. Wait a minute, I'm going to cut that. Oh no. We won't cut them bits off because them bits can go underneath there. Like that. That bit can't though. Okay. I'll cut this piece here off. This bit. And this bit. Well, we're more or less decorating the pocket, aren't we, really? Because that's what it is. It's a tuck spot. And we're decorating it. And if we haven't got it how I thought it was going to be, it doesn't matter. We'll figure out how that went in there now, don't I? I forgot what I did. I think that'd be about right. It's got to sit out over the top of it. And this one here does too. Sort of losing the fact that it's a circle. It's lost in that, isn't it? It's sort of I'm sort of lost the circle, if you understand what I'm trying to say. The idea was it for them to be in oh, that's not bad, in a round circle. It doesn't matter what it is. I suppose I could have just stuck them on the piece of paper and not even made a circle. Because that's not really what I'm after, is it? I needed something that goes behind there and sits out and looks amazing. I do. And it's, oh, look at these little things. Aren't they beautiful? I like, that's working really good. I do like how that one works. I do like what it's doing. Right. So, rightio, now let's do this one then. I think I can do this one. I don't know, we'll have a look. I'll have a look and see. Cut that off there. I have another piece with holes in it that I can use for more of a specimen type thing. This one's going to just have to be, you know, what you do when you make, you know, you can't figure it out. It's what you do when you can't figure it out. I need to get some of them little flowers, don't I? Because I really think that would be a good idea. So I'll have more of them to play around with. Make a bit more of an impact on everything. Righto. Get in there. I don't know. But I feel bad if I cut that off. I probably would. Let's just we'll keep going. We can't afford to quit or give up. We can't afford to do that. It will work for me eventually. Okay. You don't want to sit through it all. Maybe you can like to come back and see what I did at the end, see if it worked out or not. See, this has got the same idea as that, with the little tiny spindly things coming down out of there. And that would be tricky to cut all that, but sometimes if you need to do them things, I've made feathers one at a time on a bird once. Not a real bird, of course, but I did. I did his feathers one at a time. That was in the olden days, and I probably had a bit more patience. This one here's cut out already, but it's yellow too. I do not want to put them both together in the same thing. Yeah, so that was fun. I just laid each piece of, I laid down a piece of wire and rolled it, put the cotton all the way across every tiny one. Put it all the way across there, each one. He's out there on the thing. He's got his little do. Oh, go this way, Sonya. You're going to go. And it was quite good fun to make. Once you've done something like that, it's a good achievement. It is. I really enjoyed doing it. I just followed him off a picture that I found in a book. And he turned out really quite good, actually. But I really like doing this now. I used to always love paper before, and I really love doing paper now. I do love sewing still, but I've done a lot. I've sewed my way around the world and back. I sewed every day for many, many, many years, whether it be sewing or embroidery or whatever it was. I love to create with paper and that too. That looks pretty good. I don't mind that. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't realise it was there looking that good. What do you think? Now look, that is it. Right, that's it. Oh, right. Now, see, I was not paying attention, but I found it. I found what I needed to do. So if you want to stick down 3 pieces of paper, or 3 flowers, I'm going to pick these up now. And me butterfly, don't throw him away. I don't know whether to use the butterfly or the dragonfly. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? It just went like that. It did. It just went right. I do like it. The more I look at it, the better it looks. And you won't see me pulling that out. As soon as I do things, sometimes I know that they're wrong. There's this bit here. That's pretty. Don't need it. Put these back in this pot. This pot wasn't this full, was it? Seems like I've got a lot more now for some reason. I might have took them out of this bag. Anyway, that was good fun. I hope you enjoyed that, making that thing. It took me a while. Actually, it didn't. It worked for a minute. I was still looking. I was still looking about. And I shouldn't have been. Don't throw that away. Tiny little bits, you need them for later. Right. Now, move the scissors out of the way. All we got to do now is make this straight in here. The green needed to be behind it. I think that was balking me that other colour in the first place as well, because I didn't know what to do with it. You sit over there, little flowers. Okay. Now I might need a bit of water. Okay, now, Oh, thank you to everybody that wished Peggy happy birthday yesterday. We had a good birthday. She had a cake and she went home to watch a bit of a movie that she had purchased that she wanted to see. And then, of course, she had got called back here to help with me. And then it wasn't a bad day after all, really, in the long run. I want to get rid of all that stuff that's sitting on here. Okay, now, to do this without causing too much of a kerfuffle and getting too much glue everywhere is what our next plan is. Now I want to put that bit of behind there, you see. You need to put a little bit of that behind. This here needs, it needs to have a bit of ink. Well, we're going to be careful about that. We have one of those pens like this, which I don't know if I should make little bits like that on it. Please don't wreck this, Sonya, because I'll cry if you do. What about if you do it? No, you can't do it in white. You won't be able to see it. Let me see what this is going to do. I don't really want to move that thing. Don't know if that makes that a bit darker or not. I'm not going to touch it. You think that you should probably leave it alone, eh? Righto, let's put a little bit of ink on. I'll put a little bit of ink on and see what happens then. We want to put on some green. We put a little bit of green on it. It'd be a good idea if we just put a little bit of ink on the thing itself. This is old paper and it is a greeny colour. Now it's on there with a vengeance. Be careful, Sonya. Actually, it's probably not going on as good as what it would if the paper wasn't shiny. And that's something I can't help though, because I want it to be. So therefore, it doesn't look too bad. I have a green one of them pencils. This is green. Oh dear, am I going to do this? I don't think so. I did a bit. Tiny bit. You think I'm ruining it now? No, it's not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Do you think? Can't get it off. I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to put a bit more of this on so it's not so stark white. I know it's supposed to be, but do you think I wrecked that, putting that green stuff on there? I probably did. Where's my scissors? This is a embossed piece here, this butterfly. So he should sit on here really good, shouldn't he? He's been embossed and half cut out. It's on a card. You can find really cool things, you know, on cards and what have you. I started out with when I had no paper, I used to use cards. Old cards, I cut the pictures off. When I first started doing this. Oh, that was a long time ago. Okay. Do you think I can put that there instead? I do. Sorry, flower. You have to go erect it. Now, I'm going to try and get the glue out of here. Does this say good ink? No, this one here says good glue, I should say. This is good glue. We need good glue. If I put the butterfly there, and I put this in here, because I do like that. I do like the effect of that, and you can still see that it's got the circle. You can still see that's got the circle for the idea of it coming up out of the circle, okay? And that then is going to go on here, and he's going to be, you know, he can be set up like that if I don't push it down, and I don't think I will. I think I might just glue that bit there on it and see how it goes. Okay, so I've got to glue these pieces here, only just under the front part here, this one. Put a little bit of glue, just some bit there. Too much, Sonya? Right, now I can put some under here. You see what I'm doing? Good. Putting glue everywhere, that's what it is that I'm doing. I have to come around here and do these tiny bits. A tiny bit there, and a tiny bit here, and a tiny bit under here. I'm thinking about the butterfly. Are you thinking about the butterfly? That one's too close to the colour, isn't he? So I've got that bit. Now I'm going to put this piece under here, so it comes up through the hole. At the other side, put that in there. Keep getting stuff all over everything. This bit's got to be glued down here. Make sure it doesn't come up. That's good. I think this is some of my old glue because I can smell this now, and I've got the new one I got, you can't smell it. I can't pick it up. Does not want to do anything. Rightio. Now, the middle bit. We're still having some trouble with the middle bit. I did like that piece for the middle bit until I put green stuff on it and covered it with cack. This is not good. Oh, I'm going to put that in the bin. I'm not putting that on there. It doesn't look right. And this one here might be a bit big. What do you think? I do have butterfly stickers. Where were they? I went through all my bits this morning and sorted them out. My stickers. And put them in allocated spots. Somewhere to go. Oh. Actually, the plan was to put the butterfly on the side, but that doesn't matter. We can change our plan. We'll put the butterfly in the centre when we find the right colour. We've got different sorts, lots of them now, because I put the other little tin that I had with them in here too. The thing is with this though, when I'm going to cut it out, and I'll still have it sitting on like a 3D, in a 3D way. Get out of the road so you can see what I'm doing here. That doesn't look too bad. I would have never been partial to a sideways butterfly. I thought they looked better just, you know. Wait a minute, we've got a blue one here. Hang on. Sideways butterfly. Come back here. For some reason things are slipping away from me today and I haven't got any coordination. Come back. Oh no, the pink one looks better, doesn't it? I got glue on me. I must do. I must have glue on my fingers. Oh, that's pretty. That is nice. I don't think I'll worry about having it 3D. I think I'll go with that. Okay? Right, and the butterflies can go in here now. Because I'm going to... I'll put that one in there too. I want to get a number. I'm going to put a number on that. Numbers. because I should use my things, shouldn't I? I should use my things, and there's a number there, but I'll put a different number on, and that's just because I want to, okay? Just because we want to, just because we can, and we need something on here besides what's already there to make it what I want it to be. Okay, so this is going to go on here first, right? Now I'm going to have to put this in the book and stick the whole thing down any minute now. The round ones, I have round numbers. Then they say lucky 21. Okay, right, now I'll peel this off here, and I want it to come over the edge, don't I? He's got to go in the centre and come over the bottom of the circle, and the top too. He come over both parts. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter, it looks fine. Isn't that cool? Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, you know me, people, I'm just, you know, I do say silly things sometimes, don't mean to. I try to enjoy my life. I try to be a positive person. I don't have to try, I don't think. Well, sometimes you do, and you feel a bit, things like might be getting you down a bit. You probably have to try and stay positive. Why won't this come out? If I open it, it might work, eh? Oh dear, sometimes I go to start my scooter and it won't go because I haven't got it turned on. Oh well, that's not hard to fix, you just turn it on then, don't you? Rightio, now go under here and push this down here. This is down. I actually don't worry about sticking the middle one down at all. The thing itself that's sitting in there, I'm not going to worry about sticking that down. I'm actually going to stick this down here good though, because this is where you're going to have to put something in if you want to use it for a tuck spot. Okay, so something will have to go in under there. So there's lots of glue for that. Right. Well, I think that looks awesome. I really do. I do like that. It turned out quite well. I hope you agree. And then we'd have that number, or will we put this number, or will we go with a pink 15? I don't know. Actually, I quite like that. I quite like the lucky one. It hasn't got nothing on it. I'm going to have it coming over the side a bit. We've got to have layers, you know, of things. Have it over the side a bit, and then we need to put some sort of a other thing on, don't we? Wait a minute, so you got that. We'll put it in the page and then see what's going to happen when we get in the paper, in the page. That thing won't close down. Come on, you can do this. Rightio. Put it back in there. Come on. I've got one. I've got two. And everything's fallen down on top of me. Nobody panic. We'll be fine. We'll survive. There's the thing we did the last time. Haven't figured out yet where we're going to put that, but we will sort out that, where it's going to go. Now, I've got to finish that page as well. Have I got all this down properly? Yeah, good. I don't want it lifting up at all. Put a little bit under this bit of glue under there. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? I do like that. Right, now make sure you only put glue on the envelope. You don't want to put, well, I can put it on the top of this bit here. I can put it there and on the envelope and the bottom bit too, but not the side, not up the side there where you want to tuck something in the side, Sonya. Okay, just put lots of glue on so it's not going to come off. Then that can be a tuck spot. There. I'll take it over this way a tiny bit, and that gives you enough room to, you know, to actually tuck something in there, which I'm going to put something in there, and it'll have a little tab on it so that you can see that it's there to pull it out, you know. So, oh, wait a minute. I can use, if I wanted to, I could use one of my circles, I suppose, or that thing. Just depends what I put under there, I guess. Just depends what I put in it. Okay. Now, I didn't put any ink around that, but I don't think I need to. Honestly, don't think I need to put any ink on it. I have this one here now, which I will try to do something with on another page. But I do like that, don't you think? I think that turned out really beautiful, really beautiful. I will put some lace on. Whether we do that now or later, I suppose we could do a bit now. Put a bit of lace down the side, because I'd like it to have a bit of lace trim through it. I need to have a... That looks pretty, doesn't it? This one. I've got a heap of this, so we've got plenty to use. Plenty of this to use. That down there a bit. Seems to want to sit up there. I started to go with that. Didn't I put anything... I don't know to put any glue under that. I did not either. We'll just get this little... This one, this comes in handy, doesn't it? You can put this underneath there. I'm peeping down trying to look under... I'm trying to look underneath there. I just can't see much. I can put... Glue is coming out of the bottle. I am shaking. Come on. Really? Come on, glue. I forgot to put glue up this side here. Sometime today would be good. I think I'm actually tipping the bottle back instead of putting it up this way. It's not coming out. It's got... How could it got sticky and stuck that quick? I only just was using it a while ago. Don't want to wreck this thing bending it up there in the air. Come on. Glue. Glue. Tiny bit. Well, that's what I need. Okay. It will work now. I've got it. Nobody panic. It's got it. Okay. Nobody panic. Oh dear, I love that. I do like that. It wasn't what I had in mind. This was going to be specimen things, eh? But I never got to that, did I? I have to stick that bit there down so it doesn't kick up in the air. Oh no, it's alright. Yeah, I'm alright. But maybe I can do that with this next one, or I can just go and make a specimen one if I want to. Because I don't know what I'll put in here. Maybe little animals, I think, or something out there in the world. Something pretty, something fun. You know, something fun. It's definitely got to go that way, so I'm going to have to cut a bit off. I might do a circle one now. I'll do circles this time instead of... I might make a little tiny circle pocket. That's what I was wanting to do the first time. You know, like with this originally. That's why I wanted to cut these out, because I wanted to make some little circle pockets, but I haven't got enough. Look at me, I didn't cut enough out. I've only got two. I only got this one. Now you've got to cut this in half. Right? Cut that in half. I forgot to put the lace on. Dear oh dear. I got stuck up with the glue thing, didn't I? And I forgot my lace. It doesn't matter, I'll put it on. I'm going to cut this in half. Now if I can figure out how to do that, folding it would be one way, I guess. You'd have to be careful, very carefully roll it around something, hey? Like this. Because you don't want it to crack or anything like that. I might just do this, put a little ink mark on there. You reckon? There we go. I don't think this is the one I wanted to cut. Yeah, yes, it'll do. Now, can you do a circle? Oh no, put that down there. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness me. Everything went all untoward, didn't it? Is that going to be straight? Yes. Oh no. Yes. Make up your mind. I don't think it matters. I want to make a little pocket. See? That's what I want to do. Glue that on there and make that a pocket. And do the same with this one. Roll it around my pencil so I can bend it without making a really bad crease. That worked. I do seem surprised. Come on. I'm in a bit of trouble with this cutting thing here this morning. Sorry about this, we're not in the shot, I'm sorry, but oops, I nearly stuck my finger under there. I was trying to catch it so it wouldn't fall, and it nearly ended badly, I can tell you. Righto, now, what are we going to do with these? Make them into pockets so we can put them in a journal. They're going to be little round circle pockets. And what have I got left? 2 halves and that one. Is that all? No, here's another one. Okay. So I don't know what to do with that bit. That could go in there. That could go in there. Okay. Let's make these pockets. And first of all, I'm going to have to cut out a dip-de-doo-dah thing there, aren't I? So you can see that that's what that is. Oh. This could be scary trying to do this with this thing. There's no way you're going to be able to do that, Sonya's there. This one you could. Can't hang on to it. That's the problem. Wait a minute. Come up there. Okay. Bit out either side. A bit there. Let's see a bit there. Oh, it made that worked. That worked. It made a little dent. And I'll get into the green stuff. It's actually green old paper. I don't know. That's what it says, old paper, but it's a green colour. That doesn't matter. I don't mind. I like the green colours. Okay. So we've got that there like that. We need to put something on here, seriously. And I've got all these little stickers, don't I? And they're circles. Look at that. Oh, circle. A circle. Little flowers. I'm here going, oh, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. If I don't use it, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to have to use them. I'm going to have to use them sometime, aren't I? So let's put that little circle fairy onto this piece of circle. Like that. Or we can put it there, but she's not going to fit though. You weren't looking at that, were you, Sonya? You didn't see that then. You didn't see that was happening. I'll put that there. And it's crooked, isn't it? Oh no, it's alright. I don't know. Good to me. I'll have to give it another go. If I can. It might not come off. Oh yeah, it did. I got it off. I'm going to have to put more sticky on it though. No, I won't. It's pretty sticky. We'll put this on here first because it's round, and then we should be able to fasten this somewhere so it'll still look alright. I don't know. So it'll still look alright. I actually don't like this on here. I just do not like that on there. It's not working for me at all. It's not the colour. It must be the colour. I don't like the blue on there. It doesn't give it any sort of a pizzazz thing. Okay, we're going to turn this into something else now, okay? It's one of those. It's going to be one of them things that you can write in, I suppose, or tuck spot. Let's make a tuck spot out of it. And put this fairy on here, in the middle. I'll get this paper off it. Can't be getting it in the middle, am I? Righto. And then that's going to go there. Wait a minute, turn it around a bit. That's going to have a brad or one of those Let's get a little bread in it. Have to have more water. This is going to be a tucky spot, okay? I'm going to use a blue spotty thingy in it. Come here. So this paper here is actually Stemperia or whatever that's called, and this one here is the fairy one. So does that look alright on there? Is it too much blue? Actually, I think I should have a smaller thing on there. I don't want it too big because it'll it won't work. So I'll have to get this out of here with all its other bits and use this smaller hole because that one there's got a bit too big a hole in that. I do not want to make a great big hole in this. Righto, because I need it to be up the other way so I can see what I'm doing. I can still see what I'm doing. Have I got it right on the edge? No, I do not. It's alright, I'm just concentrating, I'm still here. I cannot push it down good enough myself, so I have to do that. And then on the back I'm going to put something. I suppose I can put that circle on the back there, can't I? Or this half a piece. That half a piece on there to stop, you know. But that would be best if that was like it's a tuck. It's going to be a tuck spot of some sort on the page somewhere. So maybe we don't need that bit behind it. Hang on a minute. Do we see what we're going to do with this? You can tuck things behind it. So if I only fasten that part of the thing, and then you can tuck stuff up behind both bits, can't you? If I only fasten that bit down there. I want a piece of paper that is pretty sturdy because I don't know, well they all are, but I feel that I need to put it somewhere. I don't know, maybe on the back of here might work. Because there's got to have a piece of lace on it, where I joined that bit on. Because that's where I join my papers together. So I could have them all standing up like that. And I'm going to put this in the corner here, and then you can have, wait a minute, I'll put lace down at first. I was going to do that before, wasn't I? I never got round to it. It's on the other side, actually, the bit that I was looking at to put lace on before, so I'll go either side with this one. Either side of it with this piece of lace. Now, I think I'm in the habit of taking it too tight when I'm doing this, so I've got to be careful. I don't want it to be too tight because it'll pull the page up. I'm sorry about this, I'm not even in the shop with you. In the shot. The shop. Okay, that bit there and that bit there is off. Now I'm going to do this side here too while we've still got the glue pot and we've still got the lace, so we're thinking about it all, so it's all going to go on here now so we don't forget. Okay, I'm going to take this one out a bit further so it comes over the edge past the other piece, the other bit of lace, just because I will do that. It looks nice, see, you've got 2 rows. Look at that, see, it makes it look pretty, doesn't it? See that back a bit. Unstick it and cut this off first, then you can get it organised, Sonya. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Too close to the edge. Oh, can you take it off or not? Steady. Right, now got it. It gives it a nice effect, doesn't it? Except I'm pulling on it again. Stop doing that. Ah. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to have a break now and put this away for a while, eh? Get off the glue that you can. Just do that and it'll come up on your fingers most of the time. It does anyway. And I get stuck to it. There we go. That looks good. Now, a bit on the back, the little roundy thing, what do I do with him? Lost it. What happened to that? Really? Did that go on the floor or something while I was tangling myself up with... What happened to it? I was going to stick it here. You're kidding me, Sonya. What have you done? What have you done with it? Oh dear, here we go. Oh dear. Definitely need a break. Definitely need a break now. So that's going to go there, and I don't know what we're going to put on this page yet, but I'm sure I'll manage to make something that'll go with it, that'll look nice. It'll probably be a circle thing too, eh? Got a thing about circles now. I like doing things with circles. I'm only going to do glue this top half of this, the top half of it, so that it can be used as a tuck spot, okay? Enough glue up there to glue heaps down. So you got stacks of glue on that now. Never mind. Hang on to it. Make it stay. And then you can just tuck things up under there. Yeah, that bit. Oh, that bit. Doesn't seem very... This bit here doesn't seem very tight because it's... Maybe I should... No, do I want it to move? Maybe. Could be a secret spot under there. You just don't know, do you? I'll have to put this one in here somewhere, I think, before I go any further. How about there? Because I want it to be able to open and put stuff in and then close it, but I need to put something behind it. It needs to have a string, because if you don't tie it shut, it won't stay shut. Can have some organza ribbon behind it, couldn't it? It could. A bit of organza ribbon. Tied up. Look nice, I think. I hope I get this done in a while. I don't want to be going too long with it. If the ideas are coming to me, that's all right then, if I can get ideas. You just got to sit down and just see what you've got and, you know, put it all together and see how it works. Now I'm going to put glue. Do I want to put that as a... No, I won't have that as a tuck as well, will I? I think having an envelope open is enough. That'll do, yes. I'll put a little booklet or something in there, or a little something interesting in there, so I will. Something exciting. I don't know yet. We'll find something to put in there. Righto. Now I'm just going to put this about halfway and stick that on there first off. I'm going to have enough of this, plenty of this to work with, I think. I've got 2 minutes to go here. This is... Oops, wrong way. I need it to go this way so it'll open easier. You got to think about those things too, don't you? You know, you got to think about them things. It's not hard to get open. Put some straight. Hope so. I'll have to learn how to do a magnet, a magnet in them, hey, so I can put a magnetic closure on some of these things. But then this is a nice little bow thing to have. Nice closure. I don't mind this way at all. Looks really good. Looks more vintagey, sort of, doesn't it? Something you'd find out in the forest. Maybe. What have I done here? Okay, Sonya, you got two pieces going through the wrong side. I need a tail bit. There's a tail bit. I'll pull that tail and I'll pull that tail, and then I can pull it a bit tighter now. There we go. Even if it's like that, it looks really cool. And I've only used a very small weight of ribbon, so that looks really nice. So this is what we've got done so far, and I think I do like it very much. I do like it very much. So I better go. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a good day and do stuff and craft away, and you know, I hope I've showed you something different and interesting. I thought that turned out different and interesting. It's in a good or a bad way, but I think it's really good. Must press your stickers down really good too when you put them in, if you don't want to add a bit more glue, which I don't think I need to, because these ones are not bad at all, and I don't know, I think it works all right. I think they work pretty good, and I just got to have something under here. What's going on with that? Oh, whew. Something will be going in here. I knew that was going to muck about trying to get this in here, because that bit's lower than the other piece. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.